Check it out. This is my video on how I made these Shadow Doom wings for 4-inch Jakks specific Shadow. It has a stand, but it can actually stand without the stands. It's just safer if he has it, because he is pretty heavy and a little unwieldy. I printed the wings in 2 parts. You can kind of see the gap there. There's no gap. I guess it fits together pretty well. And the quills kind of anchor into them, and then you can glue the top quills of the head onto the top. And it's probably my favorite custom that I've made. If you aren't subscribed yet, I have a lot of other cool things coming up, like Black Doom. And this is a small version of my Doom morph, but I am going to make one that's about this big in scale with the Shadow wings, but that is coming pretty soon. So please subscribe if you are interested in those things. I actually 3D modeled this on stream the day that the trailer dropped. We only had this one bit of reference to go off of. I traced out all the individual lines that I thought it was kind of made up of, just basing it off this one shot. Then built out geometry in Maya that I could then extrude to make a full shape with volume. Unfortunately, I had to relearn a lesson that I thought I had previously learned, which is always save your file. Because tragedy struck. Well, the best thing I can do here is just show you guys how you can recover from a devastating situation like this. And that is my trick today. If there's a highlight to today, it is not me creating these wings, it's me being willing to start over. And start over I did. This was extremely painful, but I got through it. After I extruded the shapes, I was able to go through and make the geometry kind of intertwine with itself in cool ways. Then I brought the whole thing into ZBrush so I could add details. First detail to add was this scaly, bumpy texture. Kind of saw it a little bit in the screenshot and then kind of went with my own design of what that texture might actually be. Then for all these smaller branches going through, I kind of went with a tree trunk design, as if it was kind of growing out of him. Kind of gnarled branches, very organic is the look that I was trying to go for. And I took it into Photoshop because I wanted to show a preview of what I was making, and I came up with this pretty cool image. Well, after I was done sculpting, I merged it all together and brought it in with the 3D scan of Shadow so I could make the quills fit perfectly into the back of it. Alright, we're about to see if the wing's printed. I haven't checked it yet. Let's walk around and see. Oh my goodness. Looks pretty good. Let's see. This was the biggest successful print I ever did on my Galaxy 1. You can see just how many supports it has. It's actually pretty painful for us to take it off the supports. There's just so many. You can hear it crackling here as I rip them off. But we were poking holes in our gloves, getting blisters. It was not fun to clean these off. That's crazy, huh? Some detail. My curing station wasn't quite big enough for these. I made do. Till it broke. Nice coincidence that it broke. It gave me an excuse to get a new one. Next one's pretty cool because it has LEDs on the bottom to cure things from beneath. It also came with a washing station, so it's a pretty cool setup now.
Yeah. Very slowly turning. Wash it. You see inside of there.
At first I didn't think this was working. It's because we needed to actually add liquid to it. It has magnets that connect to the propeller inside of the tub, and that's how it gets it spinning around while being able to remove the container itself. A really cool design. Overall, I'm happy with the purchase. And after cleaning the print, it was time to test fit him on Shadow, and I'm actually really happy with it. He can stand without a stand.
Oh no. Well, he stood for a while.
Then I took it out for some spray painting in the backyard. First I used a black and then went over it with this plum color. Later on I got better things to hold these as I painted batches of them. This is a gloss red plum that I use. This is for kind of the top down on top of the wings and having a gradient. This is the red that I used for the tip of the wing. And yes, I got overspray on the concrete here. Whoops. Then it was time to actually assemble. I used super glue to glue the two pieces together and then just forced the quills in there. They fit really tightly. It was perfect for this. I had a little glue in there at the top just to make sure that it would stay. And I used some accelerant to make sure that it hardened right away. Then I sanded the bottom of the head and glued it exactly into the spots that were made for it. And when it's done, he can't move his head, but I think it's a fair compromise for how cool the model is. I'm really happy with the final result. I think it's one of my favorite customs, although one of the hardest ones to make. I got this moon decoration, link in the description, and it fits perfectly when you turn it orange to fit just like in the game. Funny enough, the remote control for it actually works for the lights in these cubbies, except that it shows different colors depending on the code. Alright, well thank you so much for getting to this part of the video. This is how I made my Shadow Doom wings, and I hope it was entertaining to y'all. As usual, everything that I used in this video you can see in the description where to buy them, and I get a little kickback if you order from that link. Well, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you doing so. All the liking and commenting very much helps me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Thank you to all those who watched the stream. 2002 Undercover, Pro Tyler Adventures, Freddy and Friends, Go Dreamer 00, YBZ, Highwell Plays, Boovaloo, Sir Chompy, Sparkle Wolf 404, Realm Warden, Blue Speed, Maxi, JD, Wisp the Geek, Rob Vejeda, Martin Roth, Chaos Element, Martin McBride, Choppus, Guardian Sora, Pink GameCube, Average Alien Who Cosplays, King Sonic III, Animations, Owen and Brody, Portable Globe, Tabitha, and Velocity Studios. Thanks for watching.